What's poppin', Big Sippers? It's your girl, the Brittany G.
And Notorious Till, and you're tuned into another episode of
Auntie
AunTEA Talk.
Talk. And today we are sipping on some wine. We haven't had wine in a minute, but this is key lime pie wine.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
It's not giving key lime, but
Yeah,
it's
it's
good.
not. Yeah, and I thought it was gonna be like too
Too
sweet.
sweet. Yeah.
Okay. I just feel like it'll go perfect with what we have here.
Today's episode is sponsored by The Grazing Co., where they specialize in charcuterie boards and grazing tables. Today, they have sponsored us with a charcuterie board.
It's so cute.
It's so
It's
cute, y'all.
so cute.
But let me tell y'all what's included. We have boar's head mesquite honey turkey, turkey jerky sticks, brie cheese, honey blueberry vanilla goat cheese, smoked cheddar, blackberries, and grapes. So yeah, then of course we have the bread as well. But so this is actually my first time having
This is my first time trying a charcuterie board
anything
too.
off of a charcuterie board.
Yeah.
I'm not a cheese person, so this is going to be interesting. I already said my stomach, when I was naming all the cheese, my stomach started doing flips. So hey,
Yeah, I don't know about y'all, but I tweeted recently about what dairy does to me now. But I'm excited. It looks
Yes,
really good. Then we
yes.
drizzle some honey
honey,
on top
yes.
of it.
Yes.
And,
It's so cute, y'all.
Let's try it. We gonna cheers. Let's cheers with the jerky. That's the easiest thing to.
Jerky.
To the Grazing Co.
To the Grazing Co. Y'all saw we had the food from the charcuterie on a plate, dressed up, and everything. Y'all, we ran through 2 plates. That's
That's how good it was.
Was good. 10/10 recommend. My favorite was the turkey jerky. What was yours?
Mine would definitely be the blueberry goat cheese. What's
yes.
it? Blueberry vanilla goat cheese?
Yeah,
Blueberry vanilla goat cheese. And I drizzled a little honey on top of mine. That was really
Yes.
good. Surprisingly, I like olives, but surprisingly, those olives were so good. I've never had any olives like that before. Like it
I
was
don't
like
eat olives.
really, and you
Yeah.
said it was good.
I didn't eat an olive.
Oh, when I said the olive was good, you
I
was
said
like,
the pickles.
oh, but
Yeah.
when I was like the olive was good, you was like, yeah.
Oh. So yes, again, check out the Grazing Co. They're located here in Atlanta, and again, they specialize in charcuterie boards and grazing tables. And tell them Brittany and Till from AunTEA Talk sent you.
I just felt like that was me. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into this good old chicken.
Oh yeah, I go last. I go last with my chicken.
Okay. So we share a mutual chicken. The mutual chicken is we went to go see the girl that everybody is raving for. The girl Beyonce.
Yeah.
That girl Beyonce. The legendary Beyonce.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
when I say that we are not part of the Beehive whatsoever, I don't know about you, but I would say that I am a fan of Beyonce. I like her music.
I was like, I'm a fan. I'm not a super fan.
Yeah, I'm not a super fan, but I'm a fan of Beyonce and I'm a fan of her music. And I always see like clips of her perform somewhere. I didn't see her on TV. I seen her on screen perform, but to actually be in the vicinity,
The presence.
it was an experience. It wasn't just a regular concert to me. It was definitely an experience. Like we were over there geeked. Like what? We had Beyonce concert. Like damn, she got this going on. She got that going on. Like the performance was immaculate, and I mean immaculate.
I just wish we would have got the full experience.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. That
I wish we would have got the full experience. We were sitting on the side, so we didn't get that main stage. We didn't see everything.
All
that
the visuals that
visuals
she provided.
Yes, and when we were sold the tickets, they weren't sold as
labeled as no stage view listening.
Yeah,
only
it wasn't
like
labeled as that, and we spent too much money on that shit. So I didn't appreciate that part. On behalf of Ticketmaster because, or even Mercedes Benz, because if that was gonna be the case, if y'all wasn't gonna have it on projectors or whatever.
All throughout.
Y'all should have said that when these tickets initially went on sale, because that's when we went and bought
ours, yeah.
But outside of that, like, it was just the experience of being in the vicinity, at the same vicinity as her, and just feeling that energy or whatever. It was amazing, an amazing experience.
Yeah, it really made me feel like, damn, I see why people party to Beehive. Damn, I really see why people go crazy for Beyonce, because she's really dope as hell. She's a legend. Like, that's really why I wanted to attend a Beyonce concert, because it's like, I'm living, she living. I can't miss out on this. Like, I done missed the Whitney, I done missed the Michael Jackson. Like, she is that person.
Michael Jackson for the millennials.
Exactly.
Like,
she is that one for us. She is that legend. Like, nobody ever done anything like Beyonce, and I'm grateful to just be in the building for that. But also, on to my own personal check-in. So this year has been like my year of rekindling, which is like old friendships or whatever. That's going to be purposeful to my life today. So today I met with somebody. She was previously my vibe on the man. Her name is Ashley. And I talked about her being a 2-time cancer survivor. She's a realtor now. She's just have her hands in different entrepreneur things or whatever. So we actually planned a date, and I love that. I've been planning dates with people. But we planned a date, and we set it for today, and we had a lunch date today. We actually went to Gypsy Kitchen, and we was so hyped off of what we saw off of TikTok. And I heard previously before, and it's on their restaurant list, that it was a good spot, but clearly their dinner menu is different from their lunch menu. So right now I'm not really recommending it. I don't know if I'm going to give them a try again, but other than that, our conversation, it was the food. It was very lackluster. Ain't had no seasoning for real. But we had a good lunch date. And then my other check-in is tomorrow I'm going to the casino for the weekend with my sisters, for my sister's birthday. And so this is like, I was just telling them, like, leading up to the trip, like, damn, I'm excited for it. But today I was like, damn, I never just traveled with all my sisters as us together as just a sister trip. Yeah. Or especially not as adults either. So I go on vacation with friends and shit like that. But I've never just done something. We done family vacations. But not a sister trip. So
which casino y'all going
to? We're going to Harrah's in Cherokee, North Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm excited for that.
All right, well, I have a couple things I'm checking in with. So my major check-in, you know how Cody and East do peak and pit. My peak of the week is I quit my job yesterday, y'all.
Yeah.
No. I fired my job yesterday, and I say that intentionally because at the end of the day, I'm the boss. So and I got it from 19 Keys, but basically the terms, hey, I outgrew them terms, and y'all weren't fulfilling me no more, so I had to let y'all go. And this is something that I have been thinking or praying about all year. I initially got my sign back in March. And I had already made the commitment of, and sticking to commitments, I had made the commitment of being a director for the teen academy, junior teen academy. So I'm like, I'm just gonna wait till summer camp ends. Then my manager asked me to just, can you please? And I'm like, you know what? I need the money. I'm just gonna stay. But it's just like things kept happening, conversations kept. I kept experiencing different conversations, like with Brittany or friends, even my coworkers. And finally, the other night, Tuesday night to be exact, what was that? August the 15th.
Nipsey birthday.
Yes. Hey, my boy was talking to me. But yeah, I just had a revelation, like, it's a wrap. Like, I can't do this no more. I didn't even go to sleep till like 3 o'clock in the morning because I had already made my decision and I was so excited. Yeah. So yeah, that's that. Another check-in that I have is my I start my 32 to 32 challenge this Saturday. So it starts August the 19th, and basically I'm committing to being doing things for my betterment and just being intentional with those things. So for 32 days straight, I have to, things that I'm holding myself accountable for doing is have to do some type of physical fitness activity. I have to do some type of mindfulness activity. So that's whether it's a breathing activity, yoga, meditation, you know, just something mindfulness. No, I'm addicted to wings. No wings for 32 days. Reading daily, journaling daily, and I have no issue with journaling, but I will say, like, I always like I might go a week straight and then stop, and you know, whatever. So, you know, just being committed to that. Some other things I can't remember right now, but yeah, just being intentional. And a part of the 32 is just letting go of old habits, bad habits. So I really feel good about quitting my job, firing my job, because it's like I had to let that go.
You're not bringing that into 32.
I'm not bringing that into 32, so I feel like it's right on time. And I'm just moving intentionally, focusing on my goals, my dreams. And like I was telling a friend, like I have all these different talents and skills. Like they are natural born talents and skills. Like it's a slapping God face. Like you're not even really utilizing what you rather sit here and get the same amount of check, like, and that's literally the only thing that was keeping me to the job, is because it's like that financial security. But at the end of the day, I can make that and some if I put my skills to use. So, yeah, that's my check-in. I'm thankful and I feel very liberated. That's the word.
Liberated. Okay, so about gratefulness, piggybacking off of your check-in before we even just fully slide into the gratefulness, I'm just grateful for the fact that we both let things go. Before 32, like we were adamant about, I'm done with this shit. I'm not bringing this shit into this new year of my life. Like I'm walking in. Every day we are both really trying to walk into our purpose right now. Figuring out what that purpose is. So I'm just grateful for that. Thank you, God, for real. But I'm so grateful to hear you last week's episode, you really was just saying, like, you got that reality check. And not even 5 days, was it just right at 5 days? Because, right at 5 days later, you made the decision, like, this shit wrap. I'm happy to hear that.
Thank you.
I'm really happy to hear that.
Yeah, it's a happy feeling. Happy feelings in the air. Nah, for real. Like, it's really, and it's the way things been falling in my lap. Like, the day I fired them, had somebody here to do, ran that up real quick. Somebody reached out to me about putting together packages, because they do something, so putting together packages with the photo booth and what they, I'm like, man, everything, it will all work out. We be holding ourselves up.
God said, give me that what?
That faith.
That mustard seed of faith, and I got the rest. That same day, are you hearing what you're saying? That same day you had to do. The next day.
No, that message came through the day, that same day too.
Okay, so.
I'm like, hey, so that's a testament for those who out there that may be doubting and, you know, you having issues with faith and believing in yourself and believing in that next move. Like, I'm not going to sit here and act like I got it all figured out, because I don't. But at the end of the day, I know what my goal is, and I'm going to do what I need to do to get to my goal.
Right.
So, and you can do the same. But we can go ahead and get into what we're really grateful for. I would say I'm grateful for a page on TikTok. It's called Motivation 2, the number 2, BG. And
that's me, BG.
And I'm thankful for them, because the nights that I had that clarity, it came from that page. I was sitting outside catching my vibe or whatever, and this was after I had finished my cousin hair, and so it was like 12 o'clock, and I was just sitting outside. I wasn't even gonna turn on no music or anything, but I opened my phone. I saw you had sent something from TikTok, so I ended up getting on TikTok.
Yeah.
And I'm scrolling. I come across Motivation to BG, and it's a Rick Ross. It's a motivational spiel from him. So I just click on the page and I just get to scrolling, and I just come across this one video. And actually, I'm like, I'm gonna look at a couple more, and then I'm finna get off or whatever. Y'all, that's the video that was like that ding, that clarity moment for me. Like, basically, he said, with movement comes action. So you can't sit here and be mad. The person that you're mad at yourself for not being, like, the quicker you make whatever move it is you need to make, it's the quicker you can become that person that you're mad at yourself for not being. So it was like, it spoke to me in volumes, and
you acted on it.
I acted on it like immediately, because like I said, I've been getting sign after sign after sign, and that was God was like, all right, I'm about tired of your ass now. You ain't listening yet. But that was it. So I am thankful for Motivation to BG on TikTok.
Okay. Did you ever say the post?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Yeah, send it to me. But I am grateful for what my presence means to people. And the reason why I say that is because just over what stood out to me the most is this past weekend when I showed up places, people were like, oh my gosh, I'm just so happy to see you. And it's like, okay, I know my presence mean a lot to people, but like, I receive text messages and I'm just like, they're hearing people just like so overjoyed. And it's like, damn, I thought I usually do always show up, but I guess because I'm such a busy person, and if I come, I'm really prioritizing you into my life, you into my schedule. So for me to be there means that much to you, like, really means a lot to me. Because it's like, I really jump through loops for this shit. A lot of time, I really just be wanting to lay down, or I might just want to do something else. But I'm like, nah, I want to go support, or I want to go see this, I want to go do this. So to just know that my presence can light up somebody's day, that means a lot to me, and I don't take that for granted. Because a lot of times I beat myself up like, you can be such a better person. And to just hear that, like, I even received a text message the other day, like, I'm just so grateful to see you, like, you were the highlight of my weekend. I'm like, damn, and that was the highlight of my day, to just hear that. So I'm just grateful for that. All right, but for our tea games, we're gonna go ahead and slide into our tea game segment. Our tea game segment, I have this or that. Really quick. Salad or sandwich?
Salad.
What?
Yeah. Salad.
I knew you would have said sandwich.
Like a sub sandwich?
Yeah.
Or something over a salad?
Yeah.
Nah.
What?
Because I'm getting away from all that bread.
Yeah. Okay. I'm a salad girl. I really love salads. It's one of my favorite foods. They don't even gotta be healthy. Just, I like salads.
Yeah.
All right, and Apple Pay or Zelle? Zelle me.
I was just gonna say, honestly, it don't matter. But just so it can be sent in the bank account, just Zelle it or whatever. But I like the convenience of Apple Pay. So it just really don't matter.
See, I have Apple Pay, like I have my card downloaded on my wallet. But for someone to like physically, like, you can't just Apple Pay me. I can receive it, but I can't receive it. Meaning because I don't have my Apple Pay.
Not connected.
It's not set up or whatever. But Zelle, it goes straight to my account. I got hella bills on auto pay. My account will appreciate that. So Zelle me, love.
Yeah. I got one. You want wings or rice with your fries or rice with your wings?
Rice. I'm a rice girl.
I would say, like, typically I love fries with my wings, but lately, give me that fried rice.
Yeah,
give me that fried rice.
I love rice, and what's crazy is I'm not even really a fry girl. Like Chick-fil-A fries or Checkers fries, I just eat it. But
I'm a fry girl.
I let my fries just. I don't really have to have no fries with no wings. But
I would say fries over the rice, but lately I have definitely been getting the rice for sure.
Load me up with that fat ass plate of rice. Alright, so for today's episode, we're going to do something that we used to do before. We're just going to put little cards just to dig a little deeper, to pick our minds, just have this conversation going. We're going to go from there. Go ahead.
Ah, shit.
How do let's establish rules. We haven't done this in a while. Do we both want it?
So the rules are, if you want to answer, the person who pulls has to answer. Okay. But if you want to answer, you can answer. If not, pass on.
Cool.
Is there anything or anyone holding you back from your personal growth or authentic self?
Oh, wow.
I will say no, it's not, because the only thing that was holding me back was my job. I really feel like my job was, that's just how free I feel. That's how liberated I feel. Like, I wholeheartedly believe that place was just causing me so much unnecessary stress. And it was a simple job, but it's just, I wasn't living in my purpose. So it wasn't going to do anything to feed me, no way.
It was just shaking the room in your life.
Yeah, so.
Okay. I do want to answer that. Okay. Anything or anyone. I 100% can say my job and myself. Shoot, if you really just go back in some episodes back, I always be talking about that goddamn job, how I'm really so much more than that job, and not knocking the job whatsoever, or people who are in the industry, but that's not the story that God wrote for me to fulfill my life. Like, that's just not it for me. So it's like, get there. Yeah. Do what you got to do to get there. I wrote this life for you, but you got to work to get there. So the job and myself.
And I feel like we know that these places or situations or whatever, you know it's not meant for you, because your life starts just getting shook up, and you know, all this added stress and all that type of stuff. So whenever we feel those, not saying that even the things that are for us won't come with it, but we did as be unhappy. Yeah. Like, just really type thing. So I hate that I just did that. I want to say to be doing Yeah. Well,
have you had, or do you have a frenemy?
What exactly is a frenemy? Somebody that's a friend and an enemy at the
same time. Yeah, I would say like a frenemy with somebody who's like jealous of you.
Okay.
Somebody who's like intentionally causing havoc in your life. Okay. Yep. Sure the fuck I have, but I can't speak on it. You know what I'm talking about. So let me pull another one.
Who are you talking about? Frenemy for sure.
Frenemy for sure. That's still an open wound.
Bitch, that shit just changed my whole mood.
That kind of just like put a little salt on my
I ain't even gonna know that shit just changed my whole.
Where's the strangest place you've fallen asleep?
She pulled the perfect one.
I got a few on.
I'm just gonna say.
I got a few places, like, because I feel like I'm undiagnosed with narcolepsy. I ain't asked you to finish my sentence, bro.
Yo, like, that shit is annoying.
This my question. Why are you talking
annoying? Like, you can literally be anywhere and this bitch would just fall asleep, like, at a dinner table, really?
Anytime.
In the club, all this loud music and stuff. And you and it bitch knocked. Like, knocked.
And that's why I don't like to drive, but I be wanting to drive myself, because when I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go. Yeah. Like, I'm just ready to go. Like, I don't want to be a party pooper, but just let me sleep. Wake me up when y'all ready to go. Like, just keep an eye on me, make sure I'm straight. But yeah, I'm gonna fall asleep anywhere.
So the strangest place.
That's what I was about to say. The strangest place. I'm kind of embarrassed to say this, but hey, it's happened. Oh well. I fell asleep. God was on my side because I really could have been raped and kidnapped.
Oh yeah.
I blacked out one night and I woke up. I was at a hotel. I'm not gonna say which one.
Yeah.
But I woke up sleep outside of an elevator. I didn't have my phone. I didn't know where my room was. Ooh, this is some crazy shit. And I'm not even wild like that.
Yeah.
So this is a real wild type.
Yeah.
What's the hangover type story?
Yeah.
I woke up. I don't know how many people walked past me through that night. I don't even know what time I went to the room, but I know I woke up like 6, 7 in the morning, right?
That's some Kanika Jones.
Yeah, I didn't want to say her name.
Yeah.
But I woke up, like I said, I ain't had my phone. I don't know where the hell my phone was. And I went to the front desk. And I said, can I please use your phone? I'm lost. I'm in distress. I was in distress and I called Till. Like, Till started getting contact with my family. Like, we gotta find it.
Annoying.
But I think right before then, our friend reached out and was like, I don't know
where Brittany at. And I'm like, what the fuck? I was confused at first because I don't know if she said something to me first or you ended up reaching out to me first. But
I
think
I called you, and then when you checked your phone, you saw you had a message. And then that's when you started reaching out. But I think I was at a totally different location.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't at the same. You know how sometimes like a resort, like it's different buildings. I wasn't in that same building as her, and I didn't know how to get there because I didn't know what our room number was. I ain't had no phone, no nothing.
Damn.
But yeah, I would say that's the strangest place I fell asleep. I woke up outside of an elevator. I don't know.
That's a story, boy.
Yeah.
Is that you would say that to your kids?
What kids?
Also, you auntie now. You reach auntie forever.
Rich auntie. I ain't gonna say forever, but right now the phase I'm not thinking about kids right now.
What is your favorite podcast? Auntie Talk. That's it. End the story. End the question.
What is one thing about your generation?
Hold on. Going back to this one real quick. I'm sorry. If you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe.
To Auntie Talk.
To Auntie Talk.
What is one thing about your generation that you don't like? The dating is trash.
Yeah.
Trash as fuck. I feel like the dating is trash, and I'm such an amateur at dating right now, and I already see how trash it is.
Yeah. I would say one thing that gets on my nerves about us millennials is our lack of commitment. Our lack of commitment. Like, we don't want to commit to nothing. But the bullshit.
What does Google say the age range is for millennials?
Millennials is from 81 to
like
2001. I guess 81 to 2001, something like that.
Yeah. We lack commitment.
Yes. And we talked about this on the last episode. Like,
we definitely lack commitment. What's something else? So I would say dating is trash. Commitment.
We have accountability issues.
Mm-hmm.
We have accountability issues like a motherfucker.
Okay, accountability issues. We also it's some more. I just really feel like it's some more that we can think of as the show goes on. Let's think of 2 more. We got 3.
We care too much about people's opinions, and when I say that, like, we feed into like social media and stuff like that too much.
Okay, that's a good one. What about what I don't like is we don't really carry on traditions. We don't really carry on traditions.
We don't. And I hate that because when I was younger, my family used to be real close knit. We not close knit no more.
Yeah.
I really want to say the pandemic changed the close knitness of my family.
Well, that's good because you was over 25 after the pandemic.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, it's just been me and my siblings for real. So, but okay, that was my part. This is yours, right? You your pool?
Oh yeah. What person would you want as your own personal life coach and motivator? Hey, my girl, Pinky Cole.
I knew it. Sure.
Y'all, like, if I could spend a day or just a moment, whatever, with her, I just feel like I'd be in heaven. Like, I just want to soak up whatever information that she can give me. Yeah. As an entrepreneur myself, like, and I don't idolize people, and I idolize her, and not just because of her success as an entrepreneur, but her willingness, her failures too, but her willingness to give. Like, she's so generous, amazing, open, kind heart, and pure. It's like, that's who I. Pinky Cole, will you please be my mentor? Our life coach. Whatever aspect, whatever role you can play or give me, I will take that. Like,
for sure.
Yeah. There's that.
Yeah, we done both spoke about Pinky Cole multiple times on AunTEA. Like, she's our Beyonce.
Yes.
She's our Beyonce.
I'm a part of the slut high. The slutsters. I'm a slutster.
Hey, we big sluts.
Big sluts.
We big sluts. That's the clip.
Nah, for real.
What is something you're naturally good at? I really feel like I am naturally a good person for help me word it. I'm naturally, I don't want to say I'm naturally good at being loyal, but I do feel like I'm a loyal friend or a loyal person to people in my circle. How would I word that?
So you're just a natural thoroughbred? I don't know.
Maybe it's the natural that's throwing me off.
Yeah, so just remove the natural. Like, what just comes natural to you?
Being very thorough. Very thoroughbred. I'm a thoroughbred.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Something that I'm naturally good at is, I'm naturally good at putting together music, man. Like, so follow me on Apple Music, Notorious
Sounds.
Period. But I'm a naturally good listener. Like, when people want to vent, they just come to me, and I think it's because I don't have to really say nothing. Like, I really give people that time to get whatever it is off their chest, and half the time I don't really be knowing what to say, so it's easier for whomever to get off, what it is that they need to get off.
Another thing I can say that I'm good at is I feel like I'm a great nurturer. I guess too, especially the ones who need it the most, they just flock to me, and I be like, damn, why I always feel like I gotta be a therapist? I'm crumbling apart in this motherfucker. But I feel like I'm nurturing. I have a nurturing spirit. I do have some otherly things about me. So yeah,
I want to improve, and if I don't feel like I'm a nurturer, I just maybe because how I view people that I do feel are nurturing are completely different from how I view myself, but I don't see it.
Well, I guess that's depending on the perspective of the person. That was my card.
Last ones. What is your going out routine? How much time do you spend getting ready? This is funny to me because I recently had this conversation with somebody with a friend, and my going out routine is, I ain't gonna lie, typically I already have what I'm gonna wear. I may have what I'm gonna wear in my head. I ain't pulled the bitch out yet, but it might be in my head. So I'm gonna take my shower. If I'm gonna do my brows or whatever, go ahead, do that. Then I start, put my clothes on, accessories, all that type of stuff. How much time do you spend getting ready? Now, this is the part that I was gonna get into.
Yeah.
So it depends on them times whether I got the outfit in my mind. So then I have to take time to go find the pieces. Or I might already have it out and it might not work in my favor, because women, our bodies go through different things on a daily, throughout the day. So I might have tried it on the night before, it was A-okay. The next day when it's time for me to wear it. So it really depends, but it takes me a minute to get dressed. And it's just because I move slow. But what I'm doing is I'm starting a little bit. I'm giving myself more time to prepare. So even if I do have to sit around or what, I'm just going to have to sit around. But giving myself a little extra time to prepare and get ready. Yeah, because that's one of the things I'm being intentional about is promptness. So.
Okay. I want to answer that, and I would say I don't necessarily have a going out routine right now, besides the showering one. Make sure I do my edges and things like that. But how much time I spend to get ready, it takes entirely too long for me. Most 90% of the time, especially if I have to be somewhere during the daytime, I'm up hours prior to the time that I'm supposed to be getting ready and the time that I'm supposed to be at wherever I'm supposed to be at. And I say, okay, well, Siri, set an alarm for 12 p.m. I got somewhere to be at 1. And it just don't happen that way. I think, okay, I only got to do X, Y, and Z. I don't know how to do no makeup, so I'm not even worried about that. That's not going to take me long. It's just going to take me a quick 1, 2 to do my edges. And then next thing you know, it's 1:15. I'm supposed to be there at 1, and I haven't even left the house yet. I'm still deciding on what I'm supposed to be wearing. So what I said last week is what I did start doing now is, because I don't know how to plan out my time. Like how you said, you give yourself a little extra time. I done started trying to pick my outfits out prior to. Like, because most times I don't usually do that. Or I might think about it in my head, but I don't try it on. It might be a malfunction with it. It might just not look like it used to 4 months ago. Like, it can be anything, and it's just like, I need to really figure this out. So, I'm working on my progress.
See, and like, that's what I was explaining to Shawty or whatever. And he was like, bro, just start an hour early. Because we got into a whole thing about why my room be looking the way it look. And it's because I be going through shit. But if you had time to just hang it back up, you ain't got to worry about all this. So that's why I got to start just giving myself that extra time.
Yes.
Like, even when I went out this weekend, on Sunday, I knew reservations was at 12. Hey, you need to be gone. You need to be gone from the house by 11:20. That's what I told myself. Be out the house by 11:20. So however much time I need to get out, I try to put together the time that I need to be out the house, so I can kind of put together the time I need to start getting ready or whatever. And that worked perfect. Like, it just felt good. And even though I was the only person on time, it just felt good being there on time. It's like, hey, can you let them know you here? So, hey.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah.
Elevation, evolving.
What is the conversation you've recently been replaying in your head? A conversation that I recently been playing in my head is a conversation I had with my good friend Tim. A conversation that we had the day prior to him transitioning. And I kid you not, I think about it just about every day. Like, you told me You told me about this person. You told me that you outgrew them. You told me like everything that I felt like I really needed to hear. I felt like that was supposed to be your last message to me. Because that's the last time I really spoke to you, the day before you passed. Really the night, because you passed in your sleep. So, yeah, that's the conversation. I'm not going to really say what it's about, but yeah.
I'm going to answer that too. It's actually not just one particular conversation, but the conversations were the same. And it's just various conversations with like you, Vassany, my coworkers, just my friends, like the inspiration that y'all gave me about myself, like the encouragement, the motivation, and all of that. Just replaying all those conversations, which also helped lead me to the decision of
firing
my job. So I would definitely say all those conversations till this day still play in my head.
Okay.
All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and slide into our vibe on demand.
What you got?
So my vibe on demand, I spoke about this person in the previous episode. I don't know if it was who I was working for or not, but my vibe on demand is Rick Ross. I am currently reading his second book.
Okay.
The Perfect Day to Boss Up. And again, that's another thing in my life that helped me with making my choice. But also the video that I saw from him the other night, and just different things that I see from him. I admire his journey. I appreciate his ups, his downs, and his willingness to share those stories, because it's like, even with a plan, that's why I'm not even tripping about not having the plan, because even with the plan, shit can go left or whatever. And he's just giving me that motivation. So yeah, I am grateful. My vibe on demand is Rick Ross.
Okay. Alright, so my vibe on demand for this week is Recession Proof by Yo Gotti. And so today, you know how I just like text you and Cole, and was like, just every day something different reminds me of Tim. So this morning I tweeted like, you know, we're going to Invest Fest next weekend. Like, damn, what do people really wear to Invest Fest? Like, I don't want to be overdressed and I don't want to be underdressed either, because I know this is multiple networking opportunities. You gotta look like something, you know. So I just went on TikTok and I typed in Invest Fest. So I'm just scrolling through and I see somebody with a shirt that said Recession Proof. And instantly I just felt Tim. And that's because of that song. Like, that was one of our songs. And I listened to it on repeat so many times, because one, for real, I really do feel like I'm recession proof. For real, I'm definitely going to be recession proof. But it spoke to me in many different ways, because it's like, get on your job. The same shit that's been on us heavy this year. Like, get on your job. You keep saying you recession proof. You want to be recession proof. What you gonna do to do it? How you gonna get there?
Yeah.
So yeah, that, and then also another thing that this not even my vibe on the man, but another person that spoke to me this week, not even spoke to me, but stood out for me to think about Tim this week is, I don't know if you heard about, you know who Dope Boy Ryan is? You know, he died this week. There was somebody else we listen to all the time. So I'm like, God damn, so you just showing up this week. Like, what's up, my boy? What are you trying to tell me? Like, he really, everything for sure this week. Like, multiple times a day this week. Like, damn, Tim, what's up? I see you, my boy. I miss you too. But but that's my vibe on the man, Recession Proof by Yo Gotti.
Well, that wraps up another episode of AunTEA Talk. If you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tap in with us on our social medias. That's TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter at AunTEA_Talk. And until next time,
that's Grace and Kobe.
Hey.